my peeps to get paid.
Greetings, YouTube. Lion Unleashed back at you from right here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel here in Grow Zone 8B, right here in Tifton, Georgia. And in this morning's video, YouTube, we're going to be taking you guys back out to our front yard garden extended grow area, where this morning, YouTube, we are indeed going to both harvest our moringa tree leaves and prune our moringa trees back to a point where they will regrow their leaf structure and foliage before it actually gets cold here and provide us with another harvest before the cold weather actually sets in. Here we have roughly about 3 more months here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel YouTube. We have a long grow season here of about 9, almost 10 months here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. So we will indeed be, again, going out there and harvesting our moringa leaves here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. We're going to go out there and show you guys exactly how far back we're going to prune our moringa trees in order to get a new burst of foliage, branches, and leaves before the end of the grow season here. Hang tight, YouTube. All right, YouTube, here we are on our way back out to the edge of our walkway here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. As you may recall from the video series on our moringa tree seedlings, we actually had 2 moringa trees planted here on that side of our sidewalk, and we had 2 planted here. Those on that side actually sprouted a new moringa tree seedling, which unfortunately didn't make it, and was kind of actually drawing a lot of nutrients out of our remaining 2 moringa trees over there. So we actually came through and we removed that one about a month ago, YouTube. But we recently brought you guys a video here about 2 weeks ago on how much growth our moringa trees had put on in approximately the past 30 days here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. In our last video, our moringa tree seedlings were indeed at chest height, YouTube, and excuse that helicopter passing overhead, but indeed in our last video, YouTube, our moringa tree seedlings were indeed at chest height, right here in our front yard garden extended grow area. Well, today, YouTube, indeed, one of our moringa tree seedlings has indeed grown well above my head. The remainder of our moringa tree seedlings are either at chest height or at head height at this point. I'm going to show you what all 4 of our remaining moringa tree seedlings currently look like right here, right now. Give you guys an idea of how far back we are indeed going to prune our moringa trees after the harvest. Take a look at this, YouTube. Bam! Can you guys see, YouTube? Can you guys see just how much growth our moringa tree seedlings have put on, well, our moringa trees have put on in approximately the past few days since we brought you guys our last video update on our moringa trees here. As you can see, they are indeed, YouTube, looking fantastically well. Lots of new growth, new deep green foliage. They are indeed growing at a geometric rate for us right here, right now at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel here in Grow Zone 8B in Tifton, Georgia. And today, YouTube, as I told you guys in the previous clip to this video, we will indeed be harvesting our moringa tree leaves today, and we will indeed be pruning our moringa trees down back to a little above knee height. That's right, YouTube. We're gonna take our moringa tree seedlings down to about this height on all of our trees. Although all of our trees are not currently grown or growing at the same height, we will indeed be pruning all of our moringa tree seedlings down to about that height, YouTube. About that height. And what that will do, YouTube, is allow our moringa tree to actually regrow new branches and new leaves from all of these points here and all of these growth nodes along the remaining trunk that we leave here. Now, a lot of you guys who have grown moringa are going to disagree with what we're about to do. A lot of you guys who've never grown moringa are probably going to disagree with what we're about to do. But if you know anything about moringa, you know that moringa grows at a geometric rate. You know that moringa needs to be pruned or it will grow to a tremendous height and you'll have one single stalk like that, and the majority of your leaves will be way, way, way up in the top of the canopy, and that's not what we're looking for here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. We want more of a bush style of moringa tree from all of our moringa trees. The more bushy our trees are, that means the more leaves, the more branches, the more possible beans, and the more possible overall harvest that we can expect to gain from our moringa trees here each time we harvest it. So again, YouTube, we're about to get out here. The first thing we're gonna do is actually chop our moringa trees off at the point where we wish for them to regrow from. We're gonna do that on all four again of our moringa trees. We're gonna do that again at an even height across all four of our moringa trees. And then we're gonna harvest those leaves, YouTube. We're gonna harvest those leaves. We're gonna show you how we go about harvesting those leaves and preparing those leaves for drying. We're gonna also show you the complete drying process and the process of turning our moringa tree leaves into moringa powder. That's right, YouTube, we do indeed have plans to turn our moringa tree leaves into powder, and we will be offering our moringa tree powder for sale to anyone who's interested, and we'll tell you guys about that in a later video. We're gonna go ahead right here and right now, YouTube, get this pruning underway. I'm gonna show you what it looks like after we prune all four of our moringa tree seeds, our moringa trees. Hang tight, YouTube. All right, YouTube, we're back. We're about to get our moringa trees pruned down to the height that we wish for them to regrow from. It's a very simple process. We're going to show you guys how we go about doing that right now. Here we have, YouTube, our trusty pruning shears that we use to prune our trees and shrubs here with at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. I'm going to again get in here about this high, YouTube, and prune all of our moringa trees off at about this point. So I'm going to go slightly above this growth node here and trim this moringa tree off. Do the same thing on that one over there. Show you how we do that right now, YouTube. Very, very, very simple process. Let's go up one more with that, YouTube. We'll leave it at about that height. And do the same thing over here on this one, YouTube. As you can see, we took well over half of the growth off of both of our moringa tree seedlings here, YouTube. Not an issue. But not only that, YouTube, not only that, we're also going to remove all of this foliage. We're going to harvest these moringa tree branches also, YouTube. We're going to harvest those. A lot of you are saying to yourself right now that I'm completely destroying these trees, but boy, oh boy, are you wrong if that's what you're currently thinking, YouTube. I'm gonna bring you guys back in about 4 or 5 days, YouTube, and show you exactly what these two moringa trees are looking like just 4 or 5 days from now. I'm gonna spin this camera right to the other side, YouTube. I'm gonna do that same thing over here on this side, YouTube. I'm gonna take these moringa trees off roughly about hip height, a little lower than my hip, about right here. So just above
that particular growth node right there. We're gonna take this moringa trees off at about that height right there, YouTube. That'll have us up at about the same height as our other 2 moringa trees on the other side of our garden over here. Again, let's measure that in again for you guys. Yeah, about that height right there. We're gonna get in here with our trusty pruning shears, whack that right off. Gonna do the same thing with our other one over here, YouTube. Take it off right above that growth node. And I know, again, a lot of you guys are crying right now about what we're doing to our moringa trees here, but trust me, YouTube. Trust me when I tell you, our moringa trees are going to love us for what we're currently doing out here right now. That one I'll leave on there. That very last one there at the top, it actually has a new growth node coming out of it right now, so I'll leave that one on there. But all of these other ones, YouTube, all of these other ones, they indeed must go. As you can see, we have 2 small growth nodes there that are already beginning to sprout out above our cut. So we won't take those 2 small ones off there. We'll leave those on. But everything below does indeed get stripped. And this is what our 2 moringa tree seedlings, this is what our 2 moringa trees look like on the left side of our sidewalk, as opposed to what the 2 moringa trees we have on our right side of our sidewalk currently looks like, YouTube. Again, we'll bring you guys back in approximately 5 days to a week and show you what our moringa trees are looking like at that point. This, YouTube, is our moringa tree leaf that we just harvested from our moringa trees out there. We're gonna get these up on our front porch here, get all of our branches separated from our main trunks here, YouTube. And we'll bring you guys back and show you guys exactly how much moringa tree leaves we end up with from our harvest. Hang tight, YouTube. All right, YouTube, we're back. We have all of our moringa branches separated from those main stems that we pruned off of the top of our moringa trees out there at the edge of our sidewalk. This, YouTube, this is indeed our moringa leaf harvest. Bam! Can you guys see the abundance of moringa leaves that our 4 moringa trees out at our sidewalk near the road, all of which were roughly about head height, have grown and produced for us, YouTube. And look at the size, YouTube. Look at the size of some of these leaves, YouTube. Are those some huge leaves or what? Look at the size of some of those leaves. Our moringa trees indeed produce quite well for us, YouTube. We will indeed be drying our moringa tree leaves out in the same manner that we use to dry all of our herbs that we harvest from out there at Sweet Baby Red and other places in our garden. We actually did a huge harvest on our herbs like there this morning. We have a bunch of those in the kitchen in there. But we'll indeed be using that same method of drying our moringa leaves out. And we'll show you what that method is. And we'll bring you guys back in another video after that moringa dries and show you how we go about grinding our moringa leaves into powder and storing that powder in containers. Thanks for watching, YouTube. And if indeed you currently are watching this video and you're not already subscribed to the Green Thumb Gardening channel, please indeed take this moment to press that subscribe button beneath this video, that like button, that notification button, and be sure, YouTube, be sure to share this video with your friends and family as well. Yeah, YouTube. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Harvesting moringa right here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel. Grow Zone 8B in Tifton, Georgia. Thanks for watching, YouTube. All right, YouTube, we're back, and here we are in our dining room in our house, YouTube. We have our moringa leaves laid out in the spot where we dry all of our herbs from our garden here, YouTube. I'm gonna swing this camera around for you guys right now and give you guys a quick peek at what our moringa leaves look like laid out across the table here in our dining room where we dry all of our herbs that we harvest from our garden. Take a look at this, YouTube. You guys see that? We had quite the moringa haul from our moringa trees out in our front yard garden extended grow area. We have our moringa laid out here on our dining room table in our kitchen, and this is what it's currently looking like right here, right now at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel here in Grow Zone 8B in Tifton, Georgia. We will indeed allow our moringa leaves to lie here on this table in our dining room for approximately 1 week, in which at that time they will be completely dried out and ready for the next step in the processing. We'll bring you guys back for another video at that time and show you guys exactly how we go about processing our dried moringa leaves into moringa powder. Thanks for watching, YouTube.
Trying to pave the way for me and my peeps to get paid. Hit the bathroom, splash some cold water on my face. Okay, thanks to y'all for letting this light you see another day. Herbal meditation, elevation is the booth. Ain't much of a drink, but they call this light 100 proof. Ain't 1990, but this light is about to raise the roof. Get tested, let me tell you what this light is gonna do. I'm known for ripping haters just like I did the last time. Cause I shut them down every time I say what's on my mind. It was 8 years ago when I first hit the rap game. And way back then nobody really even knew my name. But it's a different time, a different city, different state. I started out small, but now this lion's heavyweight. Can you picture this? Sit back and watch me reminisce. I'm knocking haters off and I got your name up on my list. This line is on the rise. You can see it in my eyes. I'm aiming for the top prize. I know it's been a minute. That don't mean I fell off. Rap king of the streets, and yeah, I'm still the boss. Each time I hate the steps.